In this video, we are going to learn one design principle, which is the separation of concerns. Think about that. What is the motivation to use layered architecture? Why we separate the layers into our architecture? What is the underlying principle to create n-layer architectures? So this is the principle is separation of concerns. Separation of concerns is one of the core software design principle that is widely using in software industry. Separation of concerns is a design principle for separating a computer program into distinct sections. The main idea of this principle is to isolate the software application into separated sections, so each section addresses a separate concern. Each section should address a distinct concern that has little overlap with other sections. By this way, it can manage complexity by partitioning the software system so that each partition is responsible for a separate concern, removing the same of concern as much as possible. In order to follow separation of concern, we shouldn't write our program as one solid block. Instead, we break up the code into little pieces that are finalized tiny pieces of the system, each able to complete simple distinct job. While developing the software, we can see the necessity of separating of responsibility with following this principle. We can say that we distinguish between the concepts of layer and tiers with the certain responsibilities. So low coupling and high cohesion is mandatory. If the dependency of commitment is low, then the control of the software will be easier in our hands. Being close to each other in their responsibilities within the components will become reusability. So we can give an example of separation of concerns, that development of web UI. You can see on the picture. As you can see that UI elements button needs to configure by three structure, which is the HTML, CSS and JavaScript.